Hi guys, today I would like to show you how to make a super easy peach cobbler. I'm actually going to mix apples and peaches together just because I wanted to change it up a little bit, but you can make it only with peaches or only with apples and they both taste amazing. So all you have to do is chop up the fruit, whichever fruit you decide to put in, into small pieces. I like to keep the skin, but you don't have to. I just like to keep the skin because there's a lot of vitamins in the skin, so I just think it's healthier. So you cut it up into small cubes and put it at the bottom of a pan. So I'm first going to spray the baking pan, and then I'm going to add all the fruit on the bottom. So I have cut up 6 fruit. It's a mixture between peach and apple, and I have the oven on at 350 just to preheat, and you take about 4 or 5 pieces of bread. You remove all the crust all around and cut it up into thin slices because this is actually going to be your topping. So you make little strips like this. And in this recipe, I am adding Beauté because of the peach mango flavor. It really tastes good with the peach and apple inside the recipe. So for this recipe, I am going to put on top of the fruits, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Beauté. I'm just going to sprinkle it on. And you can kind of just mix it in just to make sure that there's a little bit everywhere. Okay, so even if it's still like powdery and dry, it doesn't matter. Then you're going to take your strips of bread and just layer them kind of just to cover the whole top of your recipe here. So I'm going to kind of just make it in like crisscross shape. The other things that you're going to need for this recipe is some flour, some baking powder, and some melted butter. So the melted butter here is half a cup. It's a lot of butter. Half a cup of butter, and you melt it in the microwave. And all of this is just going to be put as a mixture on top. And you also have some sugar. So I'm using organic cane sugar here, but you can use any type of sugar. You can also replace it with Swerve or something of the sort to, you know, if you don't want the sugar content. But anyway, so I covered the whole thing with bread. And then what you do is you have sugar, you add 1 egg, the melted butter, and all the other ingredients, and mix. Then you're going to just pour this mixture on top of the bread and put it in the oven. And you're going to see it's going to make this gorgeous crust, and it's going to taste amazing. So I'll show you how we do this. So now I'm taking the whole mixture and just pouring it on top of the bread. And I'm just gonna like spread it around a little bit so that it's really everywhere, right in the corners and everything. And it's gonna go straight in the oven. So it's been 35 minutes and it is ready. So I'm gonna remove it. I'm going to remove it from the oven and take a look at this. It's actually like sizzling, but look how beautiful it looks. So I'm going to wait for it to cool off and I'm going to taste it. So hope you are enjoying this recipe.